I am very much an activator and a people person.
Video coverage of this year's National FFA Convention is brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions in Cozad and Elwood.
Joining us in the studio today is Nebraska's National FFA Officer candidate. That is Libby Wilkins. Libby, great to have you here. Tell us about your agriculture background leading you into the National FFA organization.
Yeah, I grew up in Ainsworth, Nebraska, a rural community, so was able to see agriculture from a young age. My family owns and operates a grain elevator just outside of Ainsworth, and we also do a little bit of farming and ranching, so was able to see a wide variety of agriculture from a really young age and have been just able to grow in that ag knowledge through my involvement in FFA as well.
So you're involved obviously on the chapter level, went on to serve as a Nebraska FFA state officer. Was it during that year that made you think, hey, I want to continue doing this at the national level?
Yeah, I would say it was at National Convention when I was a state officer, and I was looking up on stage, and those were the national officers that I'd had the opportunity to actually interact with. And at that point, I was thinking, boy, that would be cool. That would be really cool, a really cool thing to do. And then just throughout the year, it morphed, and I realized that I really love doing the things that a state officer does that a national officer would also do. I love facilitating, I love teaching, I love connecting with people. And so, yeah, I would say it was at that national convention that that was when it first clicked.
So there are 6 national FFA officers that represent all of the membership, and they do a lot of traveling, I hear. But tell me about some of the details. What is the role of a national FFA officer?
At a very broad level, it is to support FFA members, 950,000 FFA members throughout the United States. And that comes in a lot of different forms. It's through teaching workshops, it's through having conversations with them in the hallways at their state conventions, it's giving keynote addresses, chapter visits, all of those very logistical things that a national officer has the opportunity to do, but very high level, it's just about supporting FFA members, state officers, chapter members.
Well, again, Libby, we wish you the best of luck during this process of applying to be a national FFA officer. Thanks for the time today.
Thanks, Bryce.
That is Libby Wilkins. Again, she's a Nebraska National FFA Officer candidate, ready to represent the state of Nebraska on the national level.